UFC 320 DraftKings cash game lineups. Let's go ahead and build some winners. Do me a favor, smash the like button. We're going to build a lineup, couple options here. I think it's a really straightforward build this week. Just a reminder, this is not a fight breakdown video. Did that video already in the week. Break down every fight, talk about DraftKings implications. This, we're going to talk about how to win some money. Tomorrow, we're going to talk GPP strategy to win the big prize pools. But this is those 50-50s, those double ups, those head-to-heads. I think the strategy this week is really straightforward. First thing we always mention is the main event. And this week we have two to talk about quickly because it is a two 5-round title fights here. Ankalaev and Pereira, right? Go over here, draft it to fight odds. You probably know already that this fight is favored to end inside the distance. It's also neither guy is incredibly high volume. This is not one where we want to stack. I do think either guy is live because the salaries are 89.73. You like one side or the other, I'm okay playing either in cash games. More importantly, this Merab Dvalishvili and Corey Sandhagen fight, this is a stackable fight because of the volume that Merab draws out of people. It's also minus 325 to see all 5 rounds of action. You could argue that Merab dominates people and Corey Sandhagen is not going to be worth playing at 6,900. I think you're fine either playing Merab, just Merab, or stacking this one. Let's talk about some specific options in a second and why I think that actually matters this week. I think the build is very, very straightforward. You have a few dogs from 6,900 and below. Sandhagen, Emmett, Gutierrez, Brogan Walker. All of these fighters are obviously large underdogs, but they also, their fights, I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. Their fights are favored to go to decision, meaning you get extra rounds of action, minus 225 for Emmett and Zalal to see the scorecards. Some of the other ones are real quick. If you want to just go odds based, Brogan Walker is a big underdog. We haven't seen her in 2 years, but it's minus 350 to see all 3 rounds. The other one down there is Bashra Gutierrez, minus 250. We already talked about Sandhagen minus 300. Look, it gets real easy this week. Of these 4 fighters, Sandhagen, Emmett, Gutierrez, Brogan Walker, put 2 in your lineup. That's where you need to start this week. For me, I think the most live to actually win is Emmett. And then you can, if you want to stack up Sandhagen, you get 9,000 for 4 more fighters. You're really just picking your favorite 2. If I had to rank down in this range, I'd probably go Emmett, probably Sandhagen, then Brogan Walker, then Gutierrez. Because I don't know, we haven't seen Brogan Walker. It's a ladies' fight, more variance. Get a little bit extra salary here, 300 from Sandhagen to Brogan Walker. Emmett is a little bit risky, but I think he's the most live to win. So I'm looking for a little bit of upside in my lineup as well. So you do that. I'll just show you how the rest of this comes together. Then you get to pick 4 favorites. Atiba is super expensive. I want to play him. Then you get Merab at 9,300. You get 8,600 for your favorite for 2 more favorites. Probably if you really like Ankalaev, you put Ankalaev in, and then Daniel Santos I think is fine too. So you're just kind of ranking. I think in this range or in this kind of build this week. Let's say you didn't like Sandhagen, you didn't want to stack there, and you go down, you get Brogan Walker. You get a few hundred more to spend, and then you can put in a Macy Chiasson, Yuri Prohaska. I mean, I wouldn't go with Prohaska. Daniel, then I think that's the trade-off here. This is probably my preferred right now. What I have is actually full punching Walker and Emmett, relying on smashes from Gautier, Atiba, Dvalishvili, Ankalaev, and then probably Macy or Daniel. If you want, really want Daniel in the 300 and you want to stack with Sandhagen, I think that's fine if you don't like Brogan and you want to get the stack that everyone else is going to play. That's the thing here, is that Sandhagen's going to be very popular. So this is probably a little bit safer. It's that mix. But I think it's that simple this week. It's two of the big punts, four favorites. I kind of just ranked them up. There's not a big need to overcomplicate it. Guys, just real quick, I would not even consider in cash games. Do not play Hardy in cash. Do not play Bashara in cash. I think it's too expensive. I would not play Zalal in cash. Can make a case for Shabazian. I wouldn't play Patchy Mix in cash. I would not play Joe Pyfer in cash. I would not play either side of the Prohaska Roundtree fight in cash. You want to punt with, and then you start getting, salary savers. You can obviously, I've made the other options in terms of those pay-ups. 9K if you really want to play Shabazian, I think it's fine. Patchy Mix is borderline. I'm okay playing Puna because I think Vartanikov is bad. Macy's fine. Santos. Kind of that's how we're looking at it this week. So let me recap one more time. You cleared out. 2 fighters under 7K. I would rank them Emmett Walker, Emmett in a tie for second, Sandhagen and Walker, then Chris Gutierrez, and then you're paying up. I think Ativa and Divalishvili are must, and then your favorite 2 favorites from there. That's simple for cash games this week, guys. GPP video tomorrow. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, ask me any questions you want to join, get access to more tools, lineup builders, all the good stuff. Link down below. Make sure you join up at DFS Army. Good luck, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for the GPP builder.